Hello, my name is Naomi. Welcome to this short restorative yoga practice. Restorative yoga is all about just calming the body, calming the nervous system so you can experience more peace, more rest. And it's a super relaxed practice. We use props, so you can find this in your own home. I just recommend grabbing 2 blankets, any blankets that you have around, and then a couple pillows or just one pillow. So we'll start with having the props off to the side to start with. And our first shape will be lying down on our stomach. So you can do this on a mat, or if you'd like to do it on a bed or a different surface, that works too. So we'll all lie down on our stomachs. Sometimes it can be easy to start from all fours and then kind of shift weight forward, slowly lower down onto the ground. And then we'll start by making a pillow with the hands. So stacking one hand on top of the other. The forehead will rest down, shoulders drop down away from the ears. And then with the legs, you might have the toes turn inward, the heels out. This is called crocodile pose. So we'll all bring awareness to the body to start. Starting with the eyes. The eyes might come to a soft gaze, or maybe they close. Forehead is rested against the hands. If that ever becomes uncomfortable, you could also turn the side of the head to rest on the hands rather than the forehead. The jaw is relaxed, allowing teeth to part if they're clenched. The tongue drops from the roof of the mouth. Shoulders relax away from the ears, releasing any tension in the shoulders. Glutes relax. Stomach is relaxed. So rather than squeezing in, we allow the stomach to take up space here, releasing any of that holding. Legs are relaxed. Letting go of any tensing, any curling in. Whole body releases tension. We'll bring our attention to the breath. We'll all take a nice inhale through the nose, filling all the way up. Full sigh out, exhale. Inhaling through the nose, stomach presses into the mat on the way up. Exhale, release, stomach falls away from the mat, lifts up. Inhale through the nose, filling all the way up. Stomach presses into the mat. Exhale, sigh it out. Stomach lifts off the mat just a little bit. Lengthening each inhale and exhale. Inhaling, deep breath in. Full exhale. Let it go. One more time together. Deep inhale through the nose. Letting go, exhale out. You can continue those deeper breaths if it feels right for you. If not, you can allow your breath to return to a natural rhythm and find some stillness in the shape. It might feel nice to turn a side of the head down to the hands. Entering that restful state of being. And body is relaxed. Nervous system is calm. Signaling to your mind that there is nothing more you have to do. Simply breathing is more than enough. Nothing else, nothing more. Simply this is more than enough. Only this, at least for right now. All you have to do is breathe. All you have to do is lie here, doing all that you need to do. Rest in that knowledge. We'll go ahead and slowly start to bring a little movement into the body. Just a rock of the head side to side, wiggle of fingers and toes. And then gently, gently bring the hands underneath the shoulders. We'll press ourselves up. And then grab our props for this next shape. So we'll need both blankets and your pillow or two. So what we'll do, we'll take our pillow and bring it to the top of the mat. And then one blanket, we'll just fold it so it kind of acts like an extra pillow that you can put right at the top of your pillow just to add some cushioning for your head. The other blanket we'll use to drape over our bodies if that feels comfortable for us. So we'll set it up sitting right next to the bolster. It doesn't matter which hip, just placing one hip near the end of that pillow. And then we'll go ahead and crawl the arms down against the pillow, letting the head relax down. And you might need to adjust, scooting farther away from the pillow or closer. Knees can be bent. And then that option to drape the blanket over the body. And the arms might wrap around the pillow, kind of giving it a hug. You might bring the arms down below, kind of curling in. Knees can be staggered or bent or extended. And here, as we lie on our side, the head is held up, supported by the pillow, by the blanket. Feeling held by the props here. And then that safe, comfortable feeling of lying on the side, curling in, turning inward, finding that safety, making that safe space for yourself where you can just relax, you can just lie here. Nothing more to do. You're doing all that you need to do. Simply resting here, making sure whatever shape you find is comfortable for you. So really making the adjustments to find the best shape for you, even if it's a little bit different than what I'm doing. You're making sure the body is relaxed, releasing any tension points that might occur. And just breathing, just lying here. Giving your body that break that it needs, whatever it was doing all day. Giving it stillness, giving it intentional rest to be able to reset, to be able to calm the nervous system. Finding that sense of relief. Finally, you can just rest. You can just be. Stop working so hard, thinking so much. Just be here, giving yourself that break. You can slowly, slowly start to place the hands on the mat or the floor. And then slowly press your chest up. And we'll go ahead and do the other side. So you can just go ahead and turn right around, put the other hip against the pillow, lie right down. I'm just going to move my pillow to the opposite hand so you can still see what's going on. It'll just be that other hip near the pillow. That blanket, that extra blanket we might bring over the body just in case we want it. Keep us warm. Do that same thing, that walking the hands, resting the side of the head down, and then option to grab that blanket and finding your place here, whatever is comfortable. Making the adjustments, taking the time to make this shape the most comfortable it can be for you. Giving yourself that space and time just for you, just for what you need. Giving yourself exactly that in this moment. And finding that same release of effort. Right? We're not stretching, we're not moving. We're just simply being here together in moments of rest, moments of letting go, just existing as we are, nothing more to do. Quieting the mind, turning back to the breath if your mind starts to race, maybe just repeating to yourself, inhale, repeating to yourself, exhale. The nervous system will start to calm down. We'll start to stop being on edge and enter that rest and digest state of being. You signal to your body you're safe to just be here. Just rest. Nothing more, nothing else. Just being exactly as you are is more than enough for right now. You're right on time. Settle into that idea. Let go of everything else. Just be here. Resting, safe, being held up, breathing. We'll go ahead and bring some movement back into the body, wiggling fingers and toes, placing the hands on the mat, pressing yourself up again. And then we'll come into our final pose, Shavasana. So for this, I'd recommend having one blanket at the back of the mat, serve as kind of a pillow for your head. And then the pillow is going to come underneath the knees. So right under the legs, supporting the back of the knees. Ankles, heels are going to stay planted on the mat. Then you might just drape that extra blanket over the body, slowly lying down. And then with the hands, you can bring the hands out to the side, palms facing up. You could bring the hands over the heart, over the body, whatever feels comfortable for you. And just finding that final surrender of effort, of doing, of thinking, of planning, letting all of that effort go. And instead, just be. Just being is more than enough. Just existing is more than enough. Allow yourself to have that space, have that relief, have that release. Enjoy the spot where you don't have to do anything else. Just lie here. You're welcome to stay here as long as you want. If you're ready to come out, starting with some gentle movements, rocking the head side to side, wiggling the fingers and toes. Then rolling over onto one side, pausing here for a moment. We'll press ourselves back up to a seat. Thank you all so much for practicing with me today. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thanks so much.